Alright guys, under the hood, in day comments here. Our next president, when we get through this nightmare we got going now, is going to have to walk in there and talking to the other nations and talk to the people of this nation. And just saying straight out, I don't know what got up this other dude, but we had his people that came in on this Project 2025 stuff, but what we need is someone who understands projects in our cities and other places people live and try to make America great again. America ain't great because of its wealthy. It's great because of its working people. It's just people, it's brotherhood in general, sisterhood in general, people that really working together. Patriotism is people working together for a common cause. Not an ideal or an idea, and certainly not money. And I want to tell you, I think everybody now knows, even the ones that don't want to admit the truth. Now, I do agree with President Obama on one hand. The people that's coming out of all this that got deceived and know it now, that you need to give them a little understanding. They got trapped in 50 years of nonsense. It was easy to do, I suppose. There's some of them on top of it, I know it's not going to be easy to let go, and they're going to have to do an accounting, but we got to talk to our other nation neighbors, and we got to get business back going. Making alliances again, not like it was before. You can't do that anymore. That's days gone by. But instead, we live in a new world where people make their own trade alliances, like Canada has done with several other nations, and the UK's done, and all our former allies are doing. And now when Trump says stuff like this tariff stuff and this trade war stuff on an old Swift trade sheet that's all obsolete and don't has no bearing on civilization nowadays, we have to repair all that. And the next president's going to have to come in serious about this stuff. Not on whims and emotions and patriotism and all kind of stuff, but on realities. The reality that we got to make new alignments. We got to get back out there. We're not the superpower we once was, as bad as I hate to admit it. I hate to see that. We had a heyday. That's gone now. We've lost what made us a superpower was the trust people had in us. Other nations I'm talking about was a nation working together. Now we got a divided, messed up conglomerate of people with all kind of crazy ideas that don't work. And if you don't think I'm telling you the truth about them not working, just look around you at the high prices and stuff. You can't blame any other administration for this. You have to blame this administration for it. They're in charge. And if the next president tells you he's going to get up here in day one and fix everything, you better hope by the end of his first term that he's got things headed back in the right direction. And all this, if the second coming don't happen first, maybe you can't just come out here and lay down. Darn joke. You got to come in serious. You can't come in here with all this junk like it's been going on for years now, for the last 50 years. And we got to change out. It's so many problems this bunch has caused. This Project 2025 top up, top down stuff. We got to go bottom up, and we got to change the tax codes. We got to change the campaign finance. Everything we have has to be changed out. And the person who goes in there, man, woman, it doesn't matter who, and the president and the vice president has to have their mind focused on the people and how to fix this, or at least get started on fixing it, right? Because that's what you're doing. You're starting to fix it. It would take it would take a couple of administrations 2 or 3 of electing the right people to handle it. And I honestly think we need more parties than a Democrat Republic Party and a Republican Party. I think we need all of the parties, any kind of party you want to get together. A 2-party system, as you can see, don't work because one gets took over and overrides the other, and it don't have a say-so no more either. It's right in there with the other party. So we need more than 2 parties. And we need to fix it where we don't get hijacked and railroaded by every whim and any other nonsense that comes along that makes people feel, well, like we got now, divided and insane. That's what we feel. People are scared of each other. People think Democrats want to come in and attack them and everything. I don't want to attack nobody. I don't think anybody believes like I do does either, the Democrats. I think we want a good government that takes care of everybody and don't just put one bunch up as the religious people with the right to judge everybody else and make them live the way they want to live and all that junk. That's insane, as we now see. It's going to have to be up to the people, everybody again. And not a religious leader, what they thought was a religious president or something like that. But ideas, people working together again on things that really matter. Put it all on you want to put the money back at the bottom, get them up off the ground. And the rich is just going to get over this quick riches and not paying taxes and not doing their fair share to get wealthy, which is what they've done. See the thing on Reagan? How fast he dropped it down? How much money he gave Iran? And now it's all coming back to roost. It's all coming back to haunt us. We are a nation in deep trouble, guys. Deep trouble. Nobody trusts us. Talking about other nations and nobody trusts us. Our people looking at each other in fear. I don't even know who Antifa is. They talk about Antifa as an organization. I think there may be out in the West Coast, like around Oregon where Rose Park is there, I believe. But as far in this area, I've never heard of a group calling themselves Antifa anywhere I've been here. I just see people with their own political ideas just talking about. That's rebellion right there, guys. That's straight up rebellion. That's the resistance. Come on, let's go close our mailbox door. At any rate, see my mailbox door, usually when they got that, come out here and knocked it down, they want me to walk out here so they can get a song going. I don't know. Don't care. My video made this morning. You're not gonna lay down the road though, come on. Was truthful, honest, straight up about what's been going on all these years, and I really don't see nobody out. Right now, our car is coming by. That's unusual, so it'd be nice if it stayed that way. We can hope, can't we? Anyway, guys, the next president and the vice president, man, woman, it don't matter with me. I see as many intelligent women as I do men, and some a lot more so. Maybe it is feminine we need right now. At least they get mad, they can cry it off and walk around. They don't sit around with something shoved up their butt like the ones we got now because they're somehow better, I guess. I don't know what you call what we got now. I don't even want to gesticulate. Other than it sure ain't right. I can tell you that much. All right, guys.